This is a Rogue Media Network podcast. Central Texas Life with Ann Harder presents Central Texas Events.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Central Texas Events, and we're going to talk about one of the premier events in Central Texas. It's always rated one of the top favorite for the city of Waco, and I'm talking about the HEB Celebrity Cook-off, benefiting the Waco ISD Education Foundation. And I have the lovely Stephanie Hines with us. And Stephanie, you've kind of taken the bull by the horns with the cook-off this year.
Yes.
And how are things going?
They're going great. We are definitely down to crunch time. We'll be 3 weeks out from the event tomorrow. So, all of those final details are rolling in and trying to get our final table sales done. And like I said, just trying to get all of those final details put in place before the event.
Well, it is a very popular event. It's popular with the celebrity chefs who have, many of them, I think of Joe Coleo, done it year after year after year after year. So many folks just love, and it's a lot of people come. About how many are you expecting this year?
We typically expect around 450 to 500 people.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it is a very casual event. And
Yes,
I think
that's why
is
people
a draw,
love it.
Right? Because it's on a Friday night. We try to get people out by 10 o'clock. And you just come and sample food and visit with your friends, play a couple of games, and raise money for the Education Foundation. So.
Well, and that's what's so exciting because how many years now are we at? 15?
It started in 2005. I know that there were a couple of years that we had to pause due to COVID.
Okay.
So I think this is like 18. I believe. I mean, it's
Oh,
been
my
around
goodness.
for a very long time.
Very long time, and this is something that my former colleague Bruce Skeetson helped get going, and this is the first year he's kind of stepped back after many years, but what a successful event it's been for the teachers in Waco ISD, and that's what this is all about. Let's talk about the foundation and how proceeds from the cook-off help those teachers in the classroom.
Absolutely. So all of the money raised at the event goes back to help teachers directly. It helps fund classroom grants. And so the idea is that the money we raise goes directly back to those to help teachers fund those special projects.
And it's so exciting for me. For many years, I was involved with the foundation board, and we did a golf tournament. We did a lot of different things to raise money. And when Bruce got the cook-off going, it just became such a popular, successful event that more than $1 million raised. Is that?
Actually, I just looked this figure up, so I can attest to it. It's 1.67.
Oh gosh!
Yes,
pushing $2 million, and these teachers can then become very creative in submitting their applications for a grant to help them in everything from music teachers to culinary arts. We talked with Mike Osborne at University High School Culinary Arts, and how that grant helped him and his students. What does it mean to you when you get to go into the classrooms and many times surprise these teachers?
Oh my gosh, it's the best. I always tell people that I have the best job because I bring the party, right? I get to bring the check, I get to bring the excitement, the balloons, and a lot of times teachers don't know that they've been awarded.
No, they know they've submitted, but
exactly.
They
so
get a
this is
lot
totally
of submissions, and they only have a limited amount of money to give. About how much a year do you award?
So we award typically around $100,000.
It's a nice
every year.
amount.
Last year we did, I believe it was close to 140.
Really?
Yes. Last year we had a very good year with
that is a
cook-off,
good
and
year.
so we were able to award a little bit more than we typically do. And so it's very rewarding seeing these teachers with these passion projects that they have, and they get. Sometimes they're brought to tears because they know what these projects are going to be able to do for their students.
Well, and I think if people really understood how much out of their own pockets that teachers spend in that classroom, and then to be able to provide a richer opportunity for their students to experience whatever the project is they've conceived. It's just money that's not there.
Right.
For
Exactly.
in the budget of
budget.
keeping the lights on and
Right, and so
people
the
pay.
idea is that the things that they are asking for are outside of your normal school budget.
Oh, absolutely.
Right, so the supplies and things like that should be covered, but we're looking at, and actually right now, the grant application process is open.
Oh, good.
And so teachers we just extended the window, and they have until next Friday to be able to submit what's called their intent to apply. And so it's just a very quick one-page write-up before they submit a full application, just to give the committee an idea of what their idea is.
What's coming.
And if they're going to be invited to submit a full proposal. And so...
So that's an additional process that seems like we didn't used to.
Yes,
have.
and so it kind of helps those if the committee realizes that it does not fit within our pillars of funding.
Right.
It does not waste their time to submit a full proposal.
Right, that
Or
makes sense.
From the get-go, if they feel like we funded this numerous times, just some things like that.
And then they may not know that.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So.
Yeah. But about how many submissions do you get?
So last year we had over 100.
Oh my goodness.
It was a fantastic problem to have.
Yeah.
Because then you also have to have grant readers,
Right.
to be able to read these applications as well. And so that also kind of hence why we had such. We awarded so many last year as well.
Well, and I've done that once.
Yes.
And it's just amazing, the creativity of our teachers in Waco ISD. The creativity, this is a pretty clumsy segue, though, of our chefs who will be providing all kinds of things. Let's talk a little bit more about the event.
Sure.
Again, it's going to be Friday, February 9th, and it's at the base. Now, this is the third year.
Correct.
For the base. We've had it over the years since the beginning. I've been involved since the very beginning. We've been from the Texas Ranger Texas Sports Hall of Fame to just all over.
Right. Yes.
Yeah,
I have
the
heard
Lion.
that it's
We were
kind
the
of
Lions Den for
traveled a little bit around town.
Oh yeah,
so.
yeah. But the base has really worked out very nicely.
Yes, it has. It's a great venue. Easy parking.
It is. It's easy to get in, and often, of course, part of the process to make it a fun event, the celebrity chefs, they're judged by the flavors and so forth, whatever they're
Correct,
providing
yes.
for folks to eat, but also decorating their little table,
Right.
and how they display, and so it's just makes for a very festive evening for everybody.
It does, and they're judged on their creativity, and then we do have categories specific to their dish. So like best appetizer, best entree, so on and so forth. We also do a People's Choice Award where people can drop in money in their vase.
Yeah.
And so that's an added level of fundraising for us, which is fantastic.
That's what we're there for.
So then people can award the People's Choice, so to speak, and their favorite overall contender.
Well, of course, everybody's called up on stage. All of the celebrity chefs and these various awards are handed out. But they're fun games too, tops or tails, and just fun things. But there's not a program per se.
Right.
But you do provide the opportunity for teachers in the district to be able to come to just take part.
We do, yes. Thankfully, sometimes our sponsors are not able to use their tables, and so they donate it back to the foundation, and then that's where we invite teachers to come and attend. Yeah. I think it's important for them to see the process of raising the money because it does directly affect them in their classroom and their students.
Sure, and they can show their appreciation as well for the way the community does want to come out and support.
Absolutely.
What they're doing. I think often teachers may feel like they're just sort of forgotten, unsung.
It is.
Beat up on.
Right.
All
it
those
is
things.
A hard profession, but we are very blessed that Waco is a very, very giving community.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And HEB, of course, been the titular sponsor for quite a while. Very excited for them. But a lot of great sponsors who have stepped up. And a lot of, just fun, unexpected things you'll learn when you come to the cook-off about, the students. We have had, the University Culinary Arts kiddos there, which they always are a
It's
favorite.
phenomenal.
They
yes.
always win.
Yes, they do.
But it's very, very good what they're doing, and so it's just a fun event. So you do have some tables left.
We do have a handful of tables left. A table of 8 is $1,500. If you are interested in purchasing a table, they can contact me. My phone number is 755-9510, or email address is just stephanie.hines@wacoisd.org.
Right, and so, but can individual tickets be bought at the door, or
not
do
at
they
the
need
door.
to?
It
So they
is-
need to have a reservation. Of some
Correct.
kind.
It is a pre-purchased,
Yeah.
ticketed event. So unfortunately, we do not do any table or ticket sales at the door. We can sell individual tickets. An individual ticket is $187.50. So that is a possibility too.
Okay, well, good. And as I said, Bruce Geetson's stepping back from the MC duties, and so your husband, Matt
Yes.
Hines, the chief
Yes.
meteorologist at KXXV 25 News, is going to be handling that. So that's exciting
Yes,
for him.
he will. Thankfully, he is attended multiple
Oh
times.
yeah, many times. Done live shots. I
he's,
know I have a picture.
He's done
of
the
you
chefing
being interviewed
side
by
and-
your husband.
Yes, yeah. Oh gosh,
Yeah.
yes. Thankfully, I think I can kind of let him run with it.
He'll be
to where
fine.
he will not need a lot of direction.
No, he'll be fine.
So yeah, I think he'll do a great job.
Well, it's going to be great fun. And again, Friday, February 9th at the base. Everything gets underway at what time?
Around 7:00.
Okay.
Yes. Mhm.
So the chefs will be already there
Already
and
set,
set up, and
yes.
things will be, in the
And
steaming
that's
trays and
All, with wonderful smells as you walk in the room.
Oh, it's funny. I think, of course, one year I was a celebrity chef with Matt, and
Yes.
we did ribs. We did crock pot ribs.
That's right.
They were good, but they were a mess.
Yes. I think I remember his apron was
Oh yeah.
a mess. He's messy anyway, but you know, that did not help. So I was very
Yeah,
thankful for the apron.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun that year, but yeah, it is just a wonderful event. And Stephanie, thank you so much for spending some
Yes.
time with us and for all you do for Waco ISD.
Well, thank you for having me today.
And cook-off time is here. It's hard to believe.
It is. I know. I feel like we just finished, but
I know.
it comes around quickly. But
Yeah.
it is an exciting event, and happy to be a part of it.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be great for our 23, 20. How many chefs will be there?
We have 27.
27 chefs.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Lots of food to sample, so bring your appetite when you come.
Absolutely.
And contact Stephanie to get your tickets.
Fantastic.
Or a table.
Yes.
And thanks for
Thank
being
you.
with us for Central Texas Events. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.
This has been a Rogue Media Network